Yeah, we got a few of these cats that really follow you, and a lot of these ladies. A lot of these ladies right here, they seem to be intrigued by some of the shit you say, and I'm like, listen, I do that same shit. You want me to be honest? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't like gays though. What up,
I do the same shit.
No, you don't.
I just want to say one thing.
What up,
a lot of times people that have a conversation with me and I tell the truth, I don't overshare anything. I tell the truth. And then what they'll do is they use one snippet of what I said as clickbait. And they do that, I guess, for clout or to promote.
Yeah, you know how they do.
Promote. That's what they do. But like I say, in all of my affairs, I'm genuine and I stand behind what I say 1,000%.
Oh no, that's real. That's real. That's real. I told somebody, I said, yo, Bro come by, give me a verse one day, and he walked in and said, who on? And I pointed, and he put the beat on. He went in the booth. He sat there for about 30 seconds and listened. And right in front of my face, he heated that motherfucking track up and came out and said some shit that gave me goosebumps. Like one of my lines right now is like made me sit down because of the shit you said, bro. You said, I gave you bitch ass niggas my all, and all I got was pain from it. My nigga, I had to sit down. Them bars fucked me up because that shit was real.
Yeah, hurt when the dough don't swing both ways.
That was real, bro. That shit was real. But look, man, I'm glad you pulled up on us. A lot of these people in here is fans. It ain't too many times we get somebody as raw and uncut and as authentic. And you come over here to this app and really just, allow people to ask you questions and get to build with you. We got a few ladies. Right now, we got almost 600 people in here listening to us. Y'all share the room gonna keep going. We got Kevin Gates in here. Ladies, I told y'all, don't get to blushing and all that shit when this rockhead nigga pull up.
Too late.
Okay? Okay? Y'all make sure y'all ask this crazy niggas these questions, cause y'all be asking me. I'm like, I don't know why this nigga said what he said, but he said it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
And he meant it.
Lady, is that Lady Killer?
Mm-hmm.
You want to start because you was the one that kept flirting out crazy shit. You want
shit, let me find out you replied on me.
First, you my brother. You my brother, but listen, man. I'm the popular guy on this side of the app. I'm glad we good, because nigga, I'd have been like, nigga, fuck this nigga always.
Hey, I ain't gonna say too much. I just want to say this for the people that's listening. I'm the type of person, like, it's penitentiary rules in effect with me. So if anybody I deal with, I'm gonna form my own analysis. I'm gonna form my own opinion. And when I met WACK, I ain't gonna say how I met him, but when I met him, like, what I got to see, what I got to experience, like, hands-on, I don't really see that from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You got to be cut from a different type of cloth from what I got to see. I don't want to say too much, you know what I'm saying? But for what I got to see when we was, that night, when we was outside.
Yeah.
That's something that, men greet men, but that's something that I don't really get to see too often, and that was beautiful. It was just beautiful to see that they still got people that move the way that we move. Because, our family, we just different, When we utter with our mouth, our actions must prove. And then when you got to telling me that your family was from Louisiana and shit, I said, okay, that's why he cut like that.
Yeah, Louisiana. I tell a lot of people, 85% of the people in Cali, our roots come from Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas.
I say that's why he cut like that.
That's just real shit. You know what I mean? So that's like, a lot of our people migrated west, but our roots is back, is back down bottom, as we would say. So, I just like you. Gates, motherfucker, you look up and you got all the artists They got 50 niggas with them, 13 security guards, and this nigga will walk in by his motherfucking self, look around, greet niggas, and go stand right over there in the middle of everything and make a nigga feel like I just spent all this money on security and this nigga just walked up in here solo.
It ain't that. You know, my presence is my protection, and you can't take your team up the road with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Hey, that's real. You know,
my presence is my protection. Yeah, my presence is my protection everywhere I go, and I move like that. It's just the way I roll.
That's real. Me and Gates, man, we didn't sit down and discuss a lot of business, even to a point to where I think one day, I tell him, look, man, one of your execs in town, we're going to go see him. We end up in a cigar lounge some fucking way. Beverly Hills.
That's my spot.
Yeah, we ended up in a cigar. Gates looking at me like, Wack, you ain't as crazy as these niggas be trying to say you is. You really got your business going on. I say, Gates, man, listen.
Yeah, I just need my points on our little situation that we talked about.
Oh, no, yeah, they don't. Hey, that nigga on me body credible diapers. That nigga didn't already threaten me and said, nigga, launch that shit if you want to, and I ain't got my points. So, Gates, listen, man, let me ask you, man, when did you actually, being from Louisiana, it's a lot of big names, a lot of big movements come from down bottom, right? What movement, if any, kind of influenced you to want to start rapping in your earlier years, and what artists, you know what I mean, did you kind of look up to, and kind of who was you influenced by?
No Limit, Cash Money.
Thank God,
Slim, Lit Deer.
Stop running on the treadmill every single day if you're trying to lose weight.
There's a lot of local artists. They no longer with us, but really, really made me want to do it. I'd say the two biggest influences was No Limit and Cash Money.
There you go.
I think that's everybody influence.
Yes.
Like a motherfucker. You can't take that from them. Stunner, I seen Stunner put something up because they've been acknowledging all the rappers for 50 years. Stunner from both sides of it, the rap side and the CEO side. I think that really taught a lot of motherfuckers how to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Because them boys took off and they still ain't came down, cat. Gates
at all.
They ain't came down yet. So, all right. Well, listen, man. I remember you've been home for a minute. You went and did a little time, right? When you had to go do that time, Gates, was it like, I know this shit gonna be over with, I'm about to get out and start all over? Or was you focused on that, or was it
No,
just
I wanted to, not to cut you off, but I wanted to fight with him. I wanted to fight with him because the charge only carried 56 months. I wanted to really go ahead and scuffle with him, but after going later on for them 6 months I did in Florida, I hadn't already missed my daughter's birthday. I'm feeling like I'm lying to her, so I wanted to salvage what little of a career that I had. So I was just like, see what they'll let me do. And the judge was lenient. He didn't abuse discretion. So he took into consideration that I had already been detained in another jurisdiction for 6 months. And he took that into consideration. He gave me something I could work with. And when he gave me something I could work with, he gave me 33 months. So I went on, got out the way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got out the way.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember when you went and did that time, right? And I'm watching, I said, damn, I wonder what it's going to be like when he come home. Is that penitentiary going to mold his mind to some shit he can't come back from?
It was the best thing that ever could have happened to me, because this was my first time going to a minimum. So a minimum security facility. I'm used to going to a facility where, it's kind of chaotic in nature. And when you come home, you still got that same mindset. But this time, by me going to a minimum, they had programs and things of that nature. And I really got to the point to where I matured. And I was like, you know what? This ain't really what I want for myself no more at all. It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
And you know what's crazy? Man, when I got out the penitentiary the last time, I caught a violation. And because I came home, my points had dropped. When they sent me back, they sent me to like a level 2. Man, I was begging them folks to send me back to a maximum. because this shit was so weird to me.
You like that structure. You like me. You like that. You under that code of conduct. Like that structure.
I never forget this old black lieutenant. He said, "Nah, we ain't sending you back to no maximum. We gonna leave your ass right here." And that 9 fucking months is what kept me. I said, "Yeah, I can't come back to this."
And
shit.
it teach you how to coincide and coexist with, people that's not under the same code of conduct that we under. I'm around child molesters. I'm around rats.
Yeah.
I gotta live with them. I gotta live around them. And I'm in a minimum, and they will tell you. I tell on you. It was a camp ran by IA. It was ran by Internal Affairs. So I had to really reprogram my whole way of thinking, and it was beautiful that I did because it allowed me to move in society. So it's no longer. And then when I came home, I had joined the Crystal program, and it's like anti-recidivism. Like recidivism is people, for those of y'all that don't know what I'm talking about. Recidivism is people that repeat offenders that keep going back and keep going back and keep going back. Anti-recidivism is the people that want to put programs in place to allow inmates to explore other opportunities and capabilities that they have instead of returning back to the streets that's going to lead you back to prison. Yeah. I hope I ain't going over nobody's head.
No, I think they grabbed it. I know this case, what it did for you, it did for me. It made me feel so uncomfortable. I didn't feel comfortable about coming back. They would have sent me to that max. I'm back at home in the pocket. It's what it is. That shit, I got these weird niggas running around.
It's a different level of respect. It's a different level of respect. I know exactly what you're talking about because it's like when we laying down and you in a medium max, ain't nobody walking past you making noise with their shower slippers. Ain't nobody spitting in the face bowl when they brush their teeth. They spitting in the toilet. It's just a different level of respect, and you ain't nobody passing by you without saying excuse me. It's just a different level of respect. For you to have to go somewhere where there's no respect, you almost feel as if you're being disrespected. But it just reprogrammed my mind and allowed me to know that, what, man, I'm gonna get out the way.
No, that's real shit.
I'm gonna get out because I can't win. So I'm gonna get out the way.
Oh, that's real shit. That's real shit. Yo, Rue.
Hey.
Look, I'm gonna turn it over to the ladies real quick before we get to the fellas, and we're gonna let y'all go hit on and let y'all talk to Gates.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And y'all ask y'all questions. I'm gonna tell you, this man is authentic, so don't ask no shit you don't want the answer to.
I'm asking nasty shit.
We want all the smoke. I need clarification.
I just took a shot.
Go ahead, Rue.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Rue. It's all you.
Yeah, so I want to know, you gonna put a little pill in the bitch booty hole if she with it?
I never use drugs or any type of stimulants whenever I'm engaging with somebody.
Okay. I like that answer.
I mean, it's not that.
But is she with it though?
I'm not gonna deal with nobody that's off into that. I don't even, to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna deal with no woman that drink alcohol.
Ooh,
I like that. Okay, because we see you as a super freak, low key. Like you get that very sexy, strong, strength, masculine, energies. So a lot of ladies, our minds be.
I have a lot of sexual energy, but WACK, no, I don't drink or smoke. The only thing I do indulge in, I smoke cigars like tobacco.
Okay, I like that. Classy man. Okay.
And that's just like what
me being. When did you find Islam?
I was born Muslim. My dad is Muslim. I had
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Are you fasting this Ramadan? It's in 18 more days.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
That question make me feel so guilty for what I was just about to ask.
I was going to say something.
I was just
y'all.
You know I gotta ask my famous question.
Go ahead, Killer. I'm right behind you.
I gotta ask my famous question. I ask everybody this. What's good, Kevin? This is Lady Killer. I'm doing great. So I'm gonna ask you, do you like getting your ass ate or do you like doing the ass eating?
I'm more of a pleaser, to be honest with you, and I don't even like my balls and shit with. I don't like
What about the gooch? You don't like your little gooch all licked? You know what I'm saying?
That's under your balls. I don't even like all that.
Oh,
Okay.
And he know exactly what that gooch is.
He know where it's at.
It's not really called Joe.
Like,
It's
how she's supposed to like really,
Get in
dive
there.
into you and give you like good feelings and shit if you don't really like a lot of stuff.
it ain't it. I aim to please my partner. Like, I get off on seeing my woman get off. Like, that's what I get off on.
Yeah. No, that's dope. So do you have any fetishes, like foot fetishes or any type of, fetishes?
Do I have any? It's not that. It's like when I'm with my partner. I mean, it's everything on her is beautiful. I mean, babe, you look like art. I'm gonna taste everything in your body. That's just me.
Just like toes, everything from the head to the toes.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, that's during initial contact. That's like the sexual exploration when I'm finding her spots. Like, don't tell me your spot. Like, let me explore. Let me find out. Let me see what you react to and things of that nature. That's my thing. I'm gonna find your spot, and we may discover somewhere that you were sensitive and you experienced sensitivity that you didn't even know existed. I'm just that type of person.
So you really meant it when you said that you drank your partner's pee? I just want to answer to that. I don't have nothing against it.
I mean, that's every part of it.
I don't have nothing against it. I'm just asking.
That's every part
What kind of water was she drinking?
And what temperature was it?
Oh my God, man.
Was it warm or hot?
Spring or mineral? Spring or mineral?
No comment.
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, no. So I'm gonna ask it. I'm gonna ask it.
Go ahead, Jazz.
Because I'm like, hi Kevin, this is Jazz. How you doing? So I know in some of your lyrics they get a little explicit. You've been talking about how you like to see your partner be pleased, right? You don't mind seeing a little flick of her getting hit or whatever. So I got a question real quick. I don't know if you like Kool-Aid, but whatever you like to drink. I just want to give you a little scenario, see if you with the bullshit, right? So let's say you come home, your girl dressed all sexy. She in the kitchen making some Kool-Aid. She got the shower and she's like, baby, go take a shower. You come out the shower, she grab your dick and she just drop them balls inside the Kool-Aid and then she take it back out and suck all over it. Delicious, right? Then she dip your dick in the Kool-Aid. She take it back out and suck and go, suck all the Kool-Aid off, right? Then she got to drink all the Kool-Aid because you don't want to put that shit back in the fridge. It's a little weird. People drinking a little Kool-Aid. Dick, that's not cool, right? You gonna be with that shit or you be a little like, what the fuck is she doing with my dick in the Kool-Aid? I think he might be with it.
I'm gonna be honest. I try. That's different.
You get
signals now. You're giving mixed signals.
Hey Kevin, your points just went up. I got you.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I should dip them in the Kool-Aid or don't touch it.
You say I'm giving you mixed signals. You say if my woman put my dick in some Kool-Aid and suck my dick, she sucked the Kool-Aid off my dick. I mean, yeah, I could see that.
Ew.
Because they got some women
phone coming near you real soon.
Andreas.
They got some women that don't know this. Like, I'm really, really spiritual when it comes to sex. Like, most women don't even know this. Like, they got women that they pussy don't even get wet unless they suck dick. Because your throat and your fallopian tube is the same, as above, so below. So a woman can also have throatgasms. They can
Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Follow the plane. Wait, slow down.
I come off sucking dick for
Did you
real.
say, hold on. Nigga, did you say throat gasms?
Yeah, they have women that have throatgasms.
They also have nipple gasms. They have orgasms.
Get out the way. Y'all got it.
Yeah, see, Kevin, we here. See, I know there's throatgasms. You can get orgasms and have your nipples played with.
And I really see how that was a wild moment for some people.
Right.
See, this how it be in my interviews. It'll be like a moment, like a wild moment when you can look it up because, like, I really study and practice tantric sex because sometimes you can have sex with a person and be drained afterwards. That person did not reciprocate your energy. Sometimes you can have sex with a person and you be supercharged and they be supercharged because y'all reciprocated each other's energy. See, if the energy not in alignment, the sex gonna be bullshit.
True.
We not equally yoked. We not equally yoked. So our energy, is off balance.
Hey, Dreas, hit him with the candle wax.
All right. I gotta ask you, man. You got you a cold freak in the cut. She thick as fuck. She with the fuckery, right? Then she pull out a candlestick and be like, hey, I want you to put this candlestick in my asshole and light it and watch the wax fall down the crack of my ass. You don't think that's
I haven't engaged in that.
You should try it.
No. Wait, look, don't let you take off. You haven't?
No, I haven't engaged in it.
Would you allow her to put that candle in her ass and you like that motherfucker?
I'm screaming.
I think I'm gonna pass on that
one. Ladies, don't let him off the hook.
Oh, shit, y'all.
Hey, look, it's not hygienically clean enough for him to put a candle in an ass. That sounds like some 4th of July shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even put my fingers inside of a woman. Like, I don't put my fingers inside of a woman.
You want her to smell herself. I did hear you put your fingers inside of a woman and put it under her nose to let her know she was smelling a little.
Oh my God.
I've done that before, but that's like, I'll give you another scenario. All right, that's like, as a Muslim, like I had a woman that was dealing with me and she was like, I ain't never met no man wash their dick off after they pee. I say, yeah. I say, you supposed to pee after sex, and even after you pee, you supposed to wash your dick off, because what happens is you can develop the overgrowth of bacteria, and it won't be a STD, but you can give your woman something called urea plasma. If you ever a woman that was experienced it, and that just comes from being unclean and unhygienic. See, it's a lot of things that we don't even know. So
take notes, fellas. Take notes.
Right, because that why.
And it's
wallahi. No, as a Muslim, you're supposed to wash up.
It's different once you know the truth about like sex. It's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's not even supposed to be taboo. But when you understand that, I don't watch porn. I don't even subscribe to porn, because that's not real sex. That's just a bitch acting, howling and jumping around screaming, and this nigga that took a bunch of pills and or whatever shots he took to make his dick hard. This is not real sex. It's not even spiritual. You didn't even pray before you even engaged in spiritual unification with this woman. You didn't do none of that. This is supposed to be spiritual. We're going to experience a level of ecstasy that she never experienced with no man before. She going to have multiple orgasms just dealing with me. So, like, it's a lot of things that I don't even get off into. It's like people be looking for this extra thing, but nothing external ever adds value. You going to have multiple orgasms just off me. We going to have intellectual intercourse before we even ever get to the bedroom. I done fucked your brain up before I even put that dick on you.
Go ahead, Kevin. And people that hear that in the back. It starts in the mind.
And before you do that, you give your women a bath, right? You like to bathe your women and stuff?
Yeah, I do sea salt scrubs and things of that nature, because it detox you. It's an energetic cleanse. And most women don't orgasm due to they be having so much on their mind that they can't even get off into it. That's like, I can't have sex in an unclean house because my mind ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, you be fucking these girls' heads up. What?
That's real shit. I cannot have filth around me. I cannot. That can't happen.
Do you bathe your women whack? Like, have you ever bathed?
I would definitely bathe. Listen, bathe, take care of after surgery, wipe her ass, clean her up if I need to, all that. What you mean? That's my woman.
That's what I'm talking about, Wack.
What you talking about?
Hey, that's what the fuck we talking about.
Hey, if I can't fend for myself,
I'll wipe Kevin's ass.
I'm just saying. But to be honest, it's like when I do have sex talk, I do it to be educational and informative. But a lot of people take it and want to go, man, I'm just in. I guess it's a fantasy to them or something, but it's kind of distasteful to nature to me. When I meet a woman that's not even spiritually in tune with herself, it's kind of just distasteful to even talk about it, because I understand that you're not really where I'm at spiritually. So I'm really doing myself a disservice. Like I talk like this to my children about, like I tell my daughter and my sons, like when they find somebody that they partner with, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. So it's like, it's not taboo, and it's not, I feel like even watching porn and having these kind of conversations, I only do this, really, and I'm repeating myself, to be informative and to like help people understand that it's spiritual, it's not physical. And it's like when they make it like just a dick going in a pussy, that's like kind of distasteful in nature to me. I really don't even like talking about that shit, to be honest with you.
I agree. I feel that big
I
time.
wanted to ask you real quick.
Go ahead,
While
Danny.
we talking about spirituality.
Yo,
What
do not
moment-
drop the trenches, PTR. Do not drop the trenches. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is Danny. I wanted to ask you, what moment do you feel like it was in your life that connected you the most with your spirituality, since that's a big part of your life?
My solitude, being in tune with myself.
So do you think that there's a such thing, because there was something going around on our stages where, you know, people said that there was good pussy, some people said that there's no such thing because of the mental connection?
With all due respect, I think I clarified everything. I just don't want
Yeah, he already said he don't want to hear those things.
Oh, okay.
It's just because it's not being received. It's not intellectually being received and reciprocated in its proper manner.
Okay, cool.
It's like we talking about fetishes, and I'm not, like I said, I'm grown, baby. I'm grown.
He's not on it.
Wallahi.
Hey,
So Kevin, so what are your views on like marriage then? Like what are your what do you look for like in a woman? Since so we can, get off that subject. What do you look for in a woman?
Marriage is winning.
Oh.
Marriage is winning.
I ain't never heard no man
Can you
say.
elaborate?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
winning. Being married to a woman and being able to pray 5 times a day with your woman and your children, that's winning. There's nothing more intimate. There's nothing more intimate than going in front of your creator and praying with your woman. There's nothing more intimate than that.
Wallahi. Gates, what's up, Dick?
What's up, baby?
Hey, man, I want to tell a little quick story right quick. I don't want to be long-winded, man, but look, this is how I met you, right? We was in the flesh. You was banging out verses. This is around when you first came home, around when Make 'em Believe came out. You remember when life was so simple back then? You were just banging out verses left and right?
Oh, yes, sir.
So you was in the flash in the studio, right? And I was like, I need a verse from you real quick. And you was like, you gave me the price. You know what I'm saying? I said, you serious, big brother? You say, look, meet me in the wreck. Meet me in Baton Rouge. Follow me to Baton Rouge. So look, we shot out to Baton Rouge. We went to the studio over Florida over there. By Gus over there. You said, when I got to the studio, you bowed down to my feet. I say, man, what the hell is dude doing? You say, big brother, I just want to apologize to you because I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta be honest with you and look in your face. When I told you what I told you in Lafayette, I thought you was gonna bullshit. I thought you was a bullshit. I didn't think you was gonna show up. So long story short, you banged out the verse, right? But one thing that stood out to me when I pulled up to that studio was that you was pissed how I just walked in that motherfucker. So even back then, you was on some militant shit. And you was on some shit like you ain't on no fraudulent activity, no weird ass activity, that the entourage shit. So seeing how the kids getting all these Ricos and shit today, what was that red flag that made you, because you've been trimmed that fat. Now even WACK just brought it up. You ride solo now. You always dolo. What was that red flag that made you trim that fat? Because at that time you had a couple people around you was still rolling kind of deep.
Shit, I come up under that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I come up under a real syndicate. I grew up in a syndicate. From watching my grandfather to watching all the people in front of me do their thing, and I always noticed that large organizations, they always fall.
See, he didn't watch the whole movie. I keep telling these Negroes, do y'all leave in the middle of the movie? Shit.
Lord,
Turned out the same way.
I'm just kind of scared of big organizations. They kind of scare me a little bit because it's like,
pull game up, game in the goo.
I've been sending him invites, but he's not accepting.
Okay. Then
I done seen so
Okay.
many people that they make deals behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, they don't stand on principles. They don't stand on morals and principles. We do not sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation. And it ain't too many people that's really living by that code no more. So I'm real careful about who I have around me and what I let people see.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, man. When it's time to work with another artist, right? Can you give me the name of one of those artists? Because I see you get out in the booth, and it's crazy because, you know, with me, my real experience of a motherfucker rapping in these booths is the game. These young niggas stress me out. They be in there 18 hours and get 4 bars. Shit crazy to me. I go in with Chuck, you know, that nigga in there, we banging out 5-6 songs a night. What artist, right, has put you on your toes when it comes time for you to do a song with them or work with them to where you know, nigga, okay, I know I got to bring it because I know that energy is there, if any.
Who just used to make me just go hard?
Yeah.
I'll say Mizey. Not the one that's still living, but my brother, the one that's dead. You know.
R.I.P. to Mozzie.
R.I.P. Mozzie. R.I.P. to Shay. Gotcha. Anybody else?
Yeah, hey, Kevin, do you have any
Hold on, Killer. Anybody else? You didn't work with a few people.
Oh my God.
That just made me better.
That made you tie them boots up and say, okay.
No, because I was never. I never went in there with it like I was competing. It was like we about to kill a song together. So it was never like I'm battle rapping nobody. I'm against you. I never had that mindset. I'm like, man, we about to go in there and cook that dope up. That just always been my thing.
You know, the last person I saw, and it shocked the fuck out of me, which I don't know why it did, when Game was putting together Drillmatic, was motherfucking Beans. Man, him and Beans was doing this song. He still ain't released it. But the energy was so authentic because they respect each other so much. But you could tell when every time one of them went in that booth to lay their shit right, they wasn't coming at each other, but they was delivering on a level that was greater than the last verse. And I felt that shit. I said, yeah, them two niggas complimented each other on that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, man sharper man is iron sharper iron.
No, that's real. That's real. Who's some of your favorite producers that you work with?
My favorite producers?
Yeah.
Oh man, somebody. I don't want nobody to be mad at me. Anybody who I ever worked with.
Nah, I ain't saying.
You got your favorites.
We said
his names I can't remember, but me and Cash Money AP got a great rapport. Me and DJ Chose, DJ Young Styles out of Arkansas, Grizz, Go Grizz. I had the opportunity to work with ATL Jacob before. Man, I hope I ain't forgetting nobody. Oh my God, don't be mad at me, y'all, if y'all listening, bro. My brain ain't working today. My elevator don't go all the way up. Wack, why you put me? Oh, that nigga Wack pulling stuff.
Take your time.
No, listen.
Wack put me in a jam.
No, listen. Listen, first of all, nigga, you got a lot of music and did a lot of music. You know, I just was wondering, you know, who was one of those, you know, who was a few of them producers, man, that you got excited about working with, you know what I mean?
I got an opportunity to work with Go Grizz and on his Kaza album that I just had released. I got an opportunity to work with. I had DJ Chose, Go Grizz, and London J in the studio at the same time. We locked in, and we stayed in that bitch all night. So that was beautiful. I'm trying to see when you say producers though, like. Oh man, I got to work with Krishan.
Yo, they got Game down there, pull him up. I'm listening to you.
They got a dude, his name Krishan, and he got another artist that make beats named YB. He from Virginia, and I like they made the Bad for Me song.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they made that when I was on there. My plug, dog. I guess we fell in love when we first met. Told me they gonna kill me if I ever make a upset. You know the one that you had.
Yeah.
Without we ain't gonna get off into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. So listen, man.
Yeah.
I was sitting
like
back
that.
watching, right? I was watching.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I noticed one of them young boys, y'all was close, and then y'all got a little separated. But when I talked to you about him, you told me one day that's gonna be good again because you think he great, right? And I'm talking about NBA young boy, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Everybody got to take their own path.
Yeah. So, it's like y'all ups and downs. Is that something that you got an understanding with, or is that something that one day you feel y'all gonna work together again, or is it just it'll never happen? Or what's your feelings about that relationship?
To be honest with you, the bulk of I gotta say this before I can say that the bulk of my income come off agriculture and coffee. You know this. I said coffee.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So to be honest with you, like I love music, I do, but I only move as I'm inspired. But as far as that situation, I wish him the best and the much success and everything that life has to give him. My wish is the wish of Allah for him, and that's it. That's all.
Gotcha. No, you told me that. You told me that. We got Chuck. We got Chuck. You know, my brother, my little homie, Boss. My little homie, that's about Boss on stage.
What Chuck? Our Chuck?
Yeah, he right there. He right there.
Hey, yo, hey, this nigga.
He go with that bullshit.
Hey, yo, Gates, I keep telling Wack, nigga, he is the little homie, nigga. You're 5'11".
Nah, fuck all that.
I told you have short legs.
I'm definitely your short. Hey, listen, you know what, Shane? Why I ain't got a problem saying you my boss, but why you got a problem saying, your tall ass, I am the big homie?
Because you got it backwards. The thing is, I don't gotta be your boss. You are a boss. I don't want to be the boss. Nigga, there's too many eyes on the boss. Gates will tell you that. I'm chilling. I'm out the way.
I'm out the way.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm out the way.
Hey, Elon running around. You know, everybody know Elon Musk, but the dude under him, what's his name? Exactly.
No, that's real shit. Right about. Hey, yo, Game, I got this lady named Tara Crush. This motherfucker, she know more your fucking music than me. Where she at, Tara? Where you at?
What's up, Wack?
Go ahead, because you been stressing me out about saying hi to this nigga. She's obsessed.
I'm not obsessed.
Nah, don't do that. There you go right there, Tara.
She's for sure upset.
Tara,
She
talk
say
to him.
anything about the game. She win.
Yo, y'all mute up. Let Tara talk to him, because she
Say, Chuck, you on location?
Oh my God, what's up, baby?
All right,
what's up? How you going? How you doing? You all right?
Wait a minute, hold on real quick. Let me change my clothes. Oh my fucking God.
Hey,
Yo, what up?
Hey, you know what? Hey,
This woman, I'm saying, she know all
Nah,
the
Tara
shit.
blushing, Wack. Tara blushing.
Y'all
She
mute.
would
Let
let
her
her
have
have
a
a
moment. God damn.
I don't even go outside. No, every time I walk down the street, somebody asks me, "Am I Kevin Gates, bro?" I can't. Hey, they don't. Nigga don't. Nobody except this guy. Nobody, bro. I be like, nigga, I'm clearly the game, bro. Like what?
Hey, your boy 6'5".
That's my brother.
I'm 6'4". He like 6'5".
Oh, well, shit. No wonder.
Yeah, Gates is 6'4". Both them niggas tall in a motherfucker, man.
And thick.
Hey, Gates, when can we expecting some more music this year?
I'm about to drop in a minute.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah? Great. I'm about to drop in. Say, Wack, man, I love y'all, bro. I'm about to get up out of here.
Nah, I need you for a few more minutes.
Hey, one time before you leave, I got a question, bro.
Go ahead. Drop your question.
Hey, look,
I got a spiritual question.
Listen, when you gave Moneybagg Yo his shahada, do you feel like he received the shahada like the real way, or you feel like he did it just because it was you giving it to him?
I feel like he received it because as a Muslim, I'm never gonna judge another Muslim at all.
Now,
and I'm always hide the flaws of my brothers because no man is perfect. So any one of my good sisters or my good brothers, I'm gonna conceal any one of their flaws. And Chuck on the phone, he'll tell you I done rectified a lot of affairs, with artists, in between artists. I done squashed a lot of shit behind closed doors. with people that couldn't even get in the same room with each other. Hey, you and you, hey, come on, what's up?
No, that's real.
I appreciate that, Shay.
Hey, Gates, I'm from Alabama. I live in Tennessee, close to Knoxville. I got a quick question for you, man. What's up with the Elvis Presley tattoo on your chest?
Damn, I had spoke about it before. I'm no longer involved in any illegitimate activity, but that was back when the stamps used to come on them. You know, after you cut around the balloon wrapper, the stamps used to come on, and sometimes they had a George Bush stamp, the Yahoo stamp. Well, I had got a few of them one time with the Elvis Presley stamp. And you know, it was some of that real rock and roll shit. It was heavy metal.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! You already know. I hope I ain't going over nobody's head, but I got to talk real slick so the charges don't stick.
No, I got
Kevin, this is Rue. I want to ask you a quick question about your new single, Breakfast.
Yes, ma'am.
It is going. I love the song. What was your inspiration on the song? Because I see a beautiful lady in the video.
What was my inspiration?
Yeah, like how did you come
video?
about with that song? Like, what made you like?
Did you see the video?
I seen the video. You was eating it up.
Okay. Would you want to rephrase the question?
How could I? Yeah, I actually would. Can somebody help me with that? I would say, like, when it came to Breakfast, like when you came up with the concept of your music video and like with the whole song, like, you know, your lady inspired that, I'm sure.
It is my greatest piece of work yet. I'm very proud of that video. I'm very proud of that song.
I loved it.
Hey, Gates.
Great job.
Hey, when I was younger, man, I used to always, look up to my OGs to give me advice on poly. Now that I'm older, you know, some of the younger guys, they ask me about poly. What's some of your keys to poly, man?
What's poly?
You know, dealing with multiple women.
Oh, so you talking about polygamy?
Yeah.
Polygamy. Yeah, I want to be all the way correct. So, what's your understanding of it?
So when they ask me, you know, how to make it work, I say, you know, find somebody who has knowledge of self, somebody who is willing to grow, you know, and go from there, you know.
Well, I got a question. I govern my household with power, class, and authority. I govern my household. And what you eat don't make me shit, and what I eat ain't gonna never make you shit. So that's a question that I could never give an answer to, because what works for one may not work for some.
That's real. Not only that, Gates a Muslim, so he's allotted 4 wives, regardless of anything. No, that's real.
But one is preferred. One is preferred.
For sister.
In Islam too, it's up to the woman whether there's more wives in the marriage or not.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's up to the woman's marriage. It's woman's marriage.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
One mic on Gates. Yeah.
It's not. But one is preferred. If you but no.
Yo, Gates, I got a question for you, Gates. I got a question for you. Assalamu alaikum, brother Kazane, Nation of Islam. I see you met the minister one time. I know people be, you know, when they ask you that question.
I met him. You talking about
Mr. Farrakhan? Yeah.
I was on an airplane one time, and I had met him in passing. I went and greeted him, and I told him I was a big fan. But I want to really meet him and sit down with him because he's a very intelligent man.
Oh, we can definitely set that. I was about to say,
we can make that happen, brother.
Yeah, we can make that happen. That's nothing. But I was saying, what was something that he said to you that you remember on that plane?
When you say you can make it happen, you know what I say to that? Prove it.
Oh, no, prove it.
No, done deal.
No, they gonna make it happen.
That's a done deal. That's a done deal.
That's a done deal, brother.
Yeah, I'm calling brother.
Brother Gregory X.
Yeah, we'll call brother Don right now and set that up. That's nothing. That ain't nothing.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Gates, I got a question for you real quick, Claire. I got a quick question, man. Hey, how'd you deal with the PTSD coming out of a prison, man? You know, some of us come out of prison and, you know, we deal with our own demons. How'd you get through with your demons, man?
I started replacing my negative habits with positive habits.
Oh,
that's how you do it.
That's facts.
That's exactly how you do it.
But it take you really sitting down with yourself, because you may have habits that you don't feel like that's of disservice to you. So I had to really sit down and be honest with myself and say, this is not serving me. this is not serving me. I'm gonna replace that with this. And I got another thing I do, like if I'm trying to break a habit, like let's say for instance, if I want to call a girl and I say, you know what, I'm not calling her, I'm not giving her no energy. Every time I want to call, I'm gonna do push-ups. Every time I want to go smoke weed, I'm gonna do push-ups. And I just had trained myself to start replacing those habits with positive habits. Because we are creatures of habit. You might have a habit of calling somebody or putting yourself in a toxic relationship or toxic situations because it's familiar to us. And I had to reanalyze myself, like just psychologically, because I'm like, hold on, it's like I'm at home in stressful situations. That's not normal. It's not normal for me to always be in stressful, put myself in stressful situations, my body releasing an enzyme called cortisol, and that's not healthy for my body.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I remember we was
I wanna
talking,
ask a
right?
spiritual question.
Oh, hold on 1 second, bro. I remember we was talking, and you told me that you was practicing abstinence, and you broke that shit down to me about what it was doing for the body. As far
Look at me though. It gotta be working.
No, that's real shit. But I wanted what you told me. It set with me and it made sense, right? Because it really takes a strong man to be able to do
All
that.
right, you did. All right, before you had a fight, you was doing it
like a motherfucker. You right?
So, like, if you look at it now, I relate everything back to before a fight. Like, before I go into a meeting, I want to be the best version of me. Before I walk into this new situation in life, I want to be the best version of me. You know, I want my confidence. I want to exude confidence because I know what I sacrificed to get here. I'm supposed to be in any room I walk in. So, like, you know, the conversation me and you was having that night.
Yeah. No, we were definitely building, and it made sense because I was able to take some of the things I was doing and reevaluate them and then adjust them, right, and fine tune them. You know, it ain't too often, Gates, when we run into people that we respect and acknowledge what they say. We know, you know, we learn something from a fool how not to be one. But you know, when people start giving,
I learned something too that night. I can't wait to get my contract for my so we can go start our negotiation phase because my people ready right now with these.
I already gave you my word, so I can't run with that. That's, you know what? This week, sometime this week, we gonna go sit down and you pull up. We gonna sit down and I'm gonna let you know where that's at. And we gonna take it from there. Another thing is one of my favorite youngsters over the last couple years kind of came through, you know, your camp, which was Rod Wave. How did that happen?
From Runch.
Oh, that was a Runch situation.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That quiet mother. Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Baby Suge night.
Oh shit! I never knew. Runch put that together. I never did that, man. That was it's one of my favorite youngsters, man.
That's my dude, man. Shout out to Rod Wave. Yeah, that's my dude. He a good dude.
What's happening, guys? This is Brock, man. I'm out of Houston, bro. I always ask Wack this question, man. What was his moment that he felt like he made it, you know, being a nigga from the bottom? So I'm gonna ask you the same question. What was that moment that you felt like you made it, my nigga?
I don't know the moment I felt like I made it, but I remember when I got these 2 guns tattooed on my hands. I got some gun tattoos tattooed on each hand. And when the tattoo artist finished tattooing these guns on my hand, I had just got released from jail. I had went back. They had remained me. On a violation. I was supposed to be going in for the piss or something, for the drop. I forgot. I ain't had no dirty urine sample or nothing. So they remained me. So in the time that they remained me, I found out that I was about to have Kaiser, my son. I found out that my woman was pregnant with my baby boy. And I found out it was a boy. I already knew in my spirit, I say, this one gonna be a boy. When they told me, I say, man, I'm so happy. And all that, long story short, I came home, I got the guns tattooed on my hand. I knew in that moment, I was a superstar.
Like, that was the moment.
I knew in that moment, hey, we was gonna be rich forever.
Because I always ask, like, what was the moment niggas shed them thug tears? You know, you just sit back and you look, you like, damn, I really did this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Wax said, what you said?
I still have them moments every time I reach a greater level of success. Yeah. I'm talking about tears of joy.
Right,
I'm talking about, and this my first time, like Wack will tell you, and Chuck will tell you too, I don't hang up no plex. But I got another spot. I just had got a new spot. And I just started hanging up all my plex, like from everything I touched that went platinum by the grace of God and God alone. Everything that went platinum. So I still had in moments like, say when I go to the gym and then I pull back up to my crib, I'd be like, damn, like, alhamdulillah, like I'm blessed.
Like that's
it. Blessed.
Respect, brother. Respect.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Salam alaikum, Case. I had a question.
I want to ask you a question, Miss Naughty. I just wanted to know, when you're praying for something, do you fast?
Hold on, say it again.
When you're praying for something, is it true that you fast to get closer to God?
When I'm praying or when I want something? When I want something, like it depends on if I need a situation to move quick, I ain't gonna eat nothing.
Right.
However many days it take, I'm not gonna eat. I'm just gonna drink liquids, fluids, and I'm gonna really pray. And I need this to happen quick.
That's what my uncle do. He's a pastor in Puerto Rico, and every time there's something crazy going on, or if he's like
Puerto Rico gangland,
Ow! So that's what he does. He'll fast. He's like, for 21 days, yo tengo que hacer esto. I gotta do this because the people, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. I also have 2 questions for you. Do you have like any pre-show rituals that you do? And also, what song was the most difficult one that you've ever written? Like one song that you're like, damn, man, that shit right there.
I'm gonna be honest. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy. Pre-show, I go into this meditation to where I slow my breathing down, and it's like where you inhale for 4 seconds and you exhale for 8 seconds, and you allow your brain to enter something called theta, the theta state. I do this to calm myself down before I go on stage because I'm nervous every time. And that nervousness comes from I love what I do and I care. And I always want to deliver the best show ever to the people that's watching. I want to be a blessing to the people that have been a blessing to me. And then the second question, the hardest song for me to ever do was Super General. Because that's for everybody that ever suffered in silence. I mean, Super General, that thing. If that
Shout out to you, man. Fuck with that
Hey,
shit.
one mic on Pitbull real quick, because Pitbull was trying to ask a question.
I'm going to say me too. Next is Kazi. I'm about to say Kazi had a question too.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you.
That wasn't me. Hey,
it was probably me.
Hey, Gates, you say it take more courage to be vulnerable than it takes to be a tough guy. You can elaborate on that for me?
That's real. Because you ain't about to go on the big yard and be crying and all that in front of a bunch of men. You gonna keep a hard exterior no matter what you got going on. You gonna suck it up and stick your chest out when you walk this yard. Like Beanie Siegel said, I walk the till with no till she ever fall. I'm forever hard. Give me whatever charge. I walk whatever yard. So we taught as men to be that way. But it is times when you get by yourself and you can display vulnerability because we taught just to be hard all the time, but we never really get in tune with how we feel. And if you never get in tune with how something made you feel, you can't have emotional intelligence. Because I want to respond to a situation. I don't want to get out in my feelings, go crazy and react. I want to be able to respond. I want to be fundamentally sound. So I had to go through whatever I go. If I had to go in my man cave and cry, whatever I got to do to release this trauma, this pain I'm going through off me, and then I can ask myself, why do I feel like that? What made me feel like that? What triggered that? Is it something from my past that triggered this? That's emotional intelligence. So I gotta have emotional intelligence. That's real. Everything I'm going through. I gotta be emotionally bulletproof because I know I'm dealing with people that say things to just get a rise out you. I got to be emotionally bulletproof for somebody to tell me something like, man, that's why your brother. I ain't talking about my dead people, but I gotta understand you just projecting. You not serious right now. You trying to trick me on my position. Yeah, so I gotta be emotional. I gotta be emotionally intelligent with you.
That's real shit, man. That's real shit.
So Kevin Gates, hold on real quick. Hold on. We had another question. It was from Kazi, and then I hear you, Indigo. So go ahead, Kazi. What was your question?
Assalamu alaikum. I was gonna ask you if there's any new artists out that you want to work with that you ain't worked with yet. And I was going to ask you how it was working with Rennie Rucci. Rennie, she Muslim. So shout out to her forever. Is she for real? Yeah, she Muslim. My
I ain't know that.
But
I interviewed her once. I ain't know she was Muslim.
Yeah, she Muslim, and that's our sister. But as far as any new artists, I'm in a lane like this. Anything that come to me that's in alignment with my purpose, because I live a purpose-driven life now. And when you purpose-driven, you develop riches. When you pleasure-driven, you develop addictions. So it ain't about what I like. It's about what's in alignment with my purpose. If it's in alignment with my purpose, I'm willing to work. If not, fuck it.
I love your energy. Your energy
Ladies,
is so raw.
Say what? Say what?
We got Indigo.
Man, say, bro, my contract, bro, my energy ain't gonna be this good tomorrow, bro. You heard?
Yeah, I got one after Indigo.
I need my proposal, bro. What's happening?
I ain't worried about none of that. I got this.
I ain't worried about none of that.
Real street shit.
Hold on, no, hey. And then people is telling me that's gonna be a green over that water. So I'm gonna have some for you.
All right.
Yep. So who somebody else got a question for Gates?
We got Miss Indigo has a question.
Indigo, don't come in there with no troll shit.
Kevin.
Oh my God.
That's
a real question.
You could ask me anything, babe. I'm grown. I'm intelligent. What's going on?
Okay, so Kevin, you talked about new artists. I'm gonna do like 2 lines of my rhyme real quick. Tell me what you think, okay?
What?
I could be honest with you.
Yeah, you gotta be honest, okay?
Do you like it? Do you like it?
I love it.
Then what? My opinion doesn't matter, baby. If you follow your heart, you're gonna always win. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Real shit right there.
Bring it back. Young Magnificent.
Y'all want to go to Gucci Land?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was already up. All right, let me bring them back.
Can we ask her
What's
questions?
up?
Can I ask one?
Okay, here it go. Got his dick in my mouth, about to lick the gooch. I'm the Gucci scout. Yeah, got his dick in my hand, about to lick the gooch, take him to Gucci Land. Yeah, I'm the coochie boss. Lick my booty hole. I like my salad toast. I can take you there. Yeah. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
These hoes is crazy.
So you like so with all due respect, you like men that make deals behind closed doors.
My God.
Oh shit. That's what you like.
Damn. Right on the head.
Come off the mic. Mac.
Yeah.
Yo, Gates.
I'm here, baby.
That joint you did, I'm gonna send it to Runchy right now, right? The youngster right here. You know me, Gates. I'm colorblind. You know, as you know, me and Runch come from 2 different sides, but you know, a nigga better not go playing with him because I'm gonna die about that, right? So youngster from you already know I'll give a fuck.
That nigga WACK100.
Yo, right?
Thanks, Chuck.
Yo, youngster.
Chuck, I had to restrain him in the middle of the street, you heard? Chuck, I had to grab him and tell him, man, come on.
Yeah. So he from 107 Hoover, right? And his name is Young Magnificent. And I'm gonna send you the joint. And the reason why I gave the song to him, the one you gave to me, is I couldn't find nobody that could match that line. That shit stayed with me, right? And that nigga got a line in it where he said, I got some loyal enemies and some disloyal homies.
Man, it be like that. It be like that. It be the niggas from your own hood, don't keep it real. But it be the niggas you go up the road, it be the niggas you supposed to be beefing with. Them niggas end up being 1,000 with you. They end up being platinum. You know, we standing on false morals and principles. Well, man, like I say, man, if you real, you real.
Yeah, we're always gonna take the authentic.
It be like that. That was my biggest eye opener. For me, it be people that you just meet from somewhere totally across the world that be 1,000, and it be your own niggas that you grew up with that be pussy.
Say that again.
Hey yo, Gates, I got a quick question for you, man. How'd you feel about T.I. and the Boosie situation about the thing when he called him that?
You want me to be honest with you?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That's not my business.
There you go.
There it is.
Good answer, Gates.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Beloved.
we got
R&B, key that up, R&B.
we got two more
Hey,
questions.
Rue, let me get in there too.
Okay.
Justice was in the.
Two more
Hold
questions,
on, man.
real
Y'all
quick.
slow down, man.
Go ahead, Santana.
Hi, y'all. Okay,
Real
Mr.
quick,
Gates, I
Santana.
wanted to ask, since you've been really open about your experiences with mental health and seeking the importance of the help of getting it, what kind of advice would you give to your fans that may be struggling with their own mental health?
I think people misinterpret my addiction with self-improvement. I'm addicted to self-improvement. Nah, psychologically, we have to analyze ourselves because everything starts with the mind. But I'm addicted to self-improvement first and foremost. And I always want to tell people that if you are in a dark place in your life, I want you to always remember it is light at the end of the tunnel. Because I've been in some very dark places in my life.
Yeah.
That's real.
Love that. And one more question. We have Lamar and then CL. Thrower, sorry.
I was in there too, Ro.
Lamar, go ahead.
And bang.
Hey, Kevin, this is
slow down.
Mario from California. The question that I want to ask, I saw in an interview that you said you were related to Lil Durk. I know you guys aren't the Jackson 5 or nothing like that, but how do you balance your personal life, your family life, along with being a celebrity?
They all in one.
Hold on, that's my alarm going off. Hold on. To be honest with you, beloved, life is about balance. You just answered the question. It's about balance.
Yeah, they all in one. That's just
everything in your life. It's about balance.
That's real. They all in one. I think a lot of y'all don't understand us, especially cats like Gates and Game and shit like that. When you mention celebrity, right? Right, that's a title that they gave them. That don't.
Say, I got a question. Say, but why you was on here telling the people? We'll talk off air.
Oh, now the cat got your tongue? Huh?
Why you was? Hey, I'm gonna get your face.
The cat got your tongue, Gates?
Nah, that ain't it. Ain't
What's
that.
up?
It ain't
What's up? What's up?
Nah, you was on here telling them people. This was something about me, but we'll
what I say? Come on.
I
want to
No,
Kevin. It's on you ain't freaky.
Nah.
Right,
hold on.
This a different shit. I'm gonna just get in your face when I see you. This ain't nothing like this.
Oh damn.
Cause everybody's business ain't nobody's business.
That's my partner. He's serious in the motherfucker too.
Nah, everybody, cause you was on that bitch like Kevin Gates. He really, I say, damn, Uncle threw me under the bus on that bitch like that.
Nigga, you really are who the fuck you are. That's just like me.
I'm trying to clean my image up.
What you tell me? Listen. Your image is impeccable. It's respectful. I don't. You the perfect balance when it comes to hustlers, street nigga, a businessman, family man, father. Like you the perfect balance. I don't know what else you trying to clean up.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, WACK was real, instrumental in, helping me explore other avenues, you know what I'm saying? That's my dude. I love him to death.
Yo, R&B, you got that keyed up?
I do.
Go press play for Gates, cause he ain't never heard this young man.
Look, just send it to the phone. You heard my alarm go off. I
You
saved
got
on here for you. I got the.
All right, listen, it is 620. You gave me the
Hold on,
620.
watch this here. Hey, hold on, watch this here. Where I'm supposed to be leaving to? Where I'm supposed to be going?
Panama.
I'm supposed to be going to Third World Panama.
Well, how long you gonna wait? You know what, bro? You told me next time you was going that way, you was gonna let me know so I could drop in.
I know, but I just had to. You know what I'm saying?
How long you gonna be over there?
I ain't know nothing.
No, how long you gonna be over there?
I'm probably about 2-3 day trip. Come right back.
All right, let me know. Let me know when you come back.
That's what I've been trying to get off this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, listen to that joint. I definitely want to shoot one of that. Listen to that. build on that, and then when you come back, I want you.
Then, hey, when you get it, you know that one, not the one on here that look like me, but that other one that look like me. When he get in your face, man, get him to put you on game. Yeah.
I got you.
I'm really, yeah.
I got you. Okay, I got you. We on. Look, I appreciate you stopping through. All love. Have a safe trip. If you need me, you'd already know. I'm going to call and text away. When you get back, we sit down. I want to go over the diaper shit because I gave you my word. I'm going to make sure you part of that. And then I want you to meet Young Magnificent.
Everybody on here, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Safe travels.
Over here, man.
Hey, also, we're gonna make sure that sit down with you and Farrakhan get handled, beloved. I'm gonna put that together with WACK. This pit bull.
I want to tell everybody this. I appreciate y'all for having me. What we utter with our mouths, our actions must prove.
There you go. Love, you be safe. Have a safe trip. Hit me when you get back and let me know if you need.
Yeah, niggas out, man.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, WACK.
Thank you,
Big 100 side, man.
Man, salute the WACK 100. Salute to the 100 ENT, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up, man. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Man, share this boy. Make sure y'all like it, man. Run these likes up for the boy, man. We're going to keep bringing content. We're going to keep going live. WACK got a lot of stuff in store, so, I'm going to keep going live, bringing y'all the content first. It's your boy King Yo. Y'all Street Runners TV. Salute, gang.